Dear viewers, welcome to our channel GVS Bank Academy. Today I am going to discuss about the memory based record questions Punjab National Bank scale 4 to 5 previous year exam 16th January 2022 last January. So last year previous year exam scale 4 to 5. Now presently we are conducting IOB promotional exams, exclusive batch for IOB, and for JAIIB and CAIIB classes for June examinations also batch is going on. And today the JAIIB books are already released by IIBF, Institute of Bankers. So that's why interested members are requested to join on this. NBG1, these are the recalled questions. Question number 1, NBG, New Business Group 1, this is related to PNB loan policy. New Business Group 1, headed by Senior Most Executive Director, exposure of above 50 crores and up to 200 crores, handled by NBG1. New Business Group 2, headed by Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, exposure above 200 crores. This is about the loan policy question. Second, this is risk management, Punjab National Bank. First line of defense, zonal office. First line of defense, zonal office. Second line of defense, zonal risk management cell, ZRMC. Third line of defense, zonal audit office. This is also risk management internal. Question number 3, PNB RAM, Retail Agriculture Micro MSME advances in total domestic advances. What is the share as on 30th September 22? Latest, as for latest quarter, 53.5. Out of total, 53.5% of advances are retail agriculture MSME. PNB CRAR, capital to risk weighted assets ratio as on 30th September 22, 14.74% of risk weighted assets. Common equity tier 1 capital 10.88, additional tier 1 capital 1.32, tier 2 capital 2.54%. And provision coverage ratio includes technically written off 83.96%. This is about the PNB latest result. They are asking 2 or 3 questions on latest available results. Question number 4, credit enhancement guarantee scheme for scheduled cats. Minimum 15 lakhs, maximum up to 5 crores. Minimum 15 lakhs, maximum up to 5 crores. This is question number 5, forensic audit completion period 75 days. Other bank people, this is their individual bank. Other bank, normally forensic audit completed 60 to 75 days they have to complete. Bank to bank specific, in their bank that is 75 days. And participants are requested to see once again as per their policy the 75 or any other as per the policy, any other. Question number 6, RBI guidelines, fraud reporting to RBI. Within 3 weeks from the date of detection of the fraud, you have to report to fraud to RBI. This is RBI guidelines. 6. 7. This is MPBF, Tandon Committee, second method of lending calculation. Second method of lending, MPBF calculation. What is the margin? Tandon Committee, second method. 25% of total current assets. Borrower's margin, party's margin is 25% of total current assets. This is the working capital, MPBF, maximum permissible bank finance, second method of lending, Tandon Committee. 8. Switch challenge method, auction, means it is a method of bidding to sell the assets to get best possible resolution plan at the time of sale of assets. 9. CISO, Chief Information Security Officer functions. CISO, Chief Information Security Officer function shall be responsible for articulating and enforcing the policies that a regulated entity uses to protect its information assets apart from coordinating information, cyber security related issues, implementation within the regulated entity as well as with the relevant external regulatory agencies also they have to see. This is about the Chief Information Security Officer functions. Question number 10, short duration crops, IRAC norms, NPA criteria. If the installment of the principal or interest thereon remain unpaid for 2 crop seasons, beyond the due date, the principal or interest remain overdue for 2 crop seasons. Question number 11, PPIRP, Pre-Packed Insolvency Resolution Process. Sections under IBC code, section 54A to section 54P. This is PPIRP, Pre-Packed Insolvency Resolution Process for MSME customers, MSME loans. It was introduced, section 54A to 54P. Default amount for referring the cases to PPIRP 10 lakhs and above. Question number 12, as per RBI locker new agreement, all banks has to complete the locker new agreement by 1st January 2002. Means prior to the date, all banks has to complete the new locker agreement date. Question number 13, trading time for certificate of deposit. It is a secondary market. Certificate of deposit or money market traded in the secondary market. So that's why what is the trading timing? 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on a business day. That is there. Question number 14, NI Act section 20, in-source instrument, incomplete in-source instrument depend under NI Act section 20. Question number 15, NRLM, Women SHG, collateral free loans up to 20 lakhs. Collateral free loans up to 20 lakhs covered under CGF MO. Up to 10 lakhs no margin. Above 10 lakhs 10% margin is also required. This is about this. 16, bank shall submit system generated statement of downtime ATMs without cash due to non-replacement of cash to the which department they have to submit to issue department of concerned RBI office. That for imposing penalty they have to submit issue department. DCCO full form concept, full form, date of commencement of commercial operation. 18, RTGS 24 hours started, 24/7 started 14th December 2020. 14th December 2020. PPF, minimum deposit to maximum contribution in a year. Minimum 500 rupees they have to deposit in multiples of 50. In multiples of 50, in a year, minimum 500, maximum 1,50,000. This is about the PPF, Public Provident Fund. PMJJBY, BC, agent commission 30 rupees. Bank will get 11, BC agent commission will get 30 rupees. 21, whistleblower complaint authority. This is particularly related to PNB with the competent authority to accept the whistleblower complaints. The chairman of audit committee of board. The chairman of audit committee of the board of Punjab National Bank. Normally within 45 days they have to dispose of these complaints with the authority chairman of audit committee. While LIBOR was discontinued, there are scandals involving manipulation among the rate settling major banks. They had participated in scandals and they are rate settling banks fixing the rates in favor of them. That's why this was discontinued from 31st December 2021. 23, which act allows RBI to direct bank to file with NCLT. So BR Act section 35A, RBI is having power to direct the bank to refer the cases to NCLT. This is the question number 23. Question number 24. As per Basel, audit system related to which pillar? Pillar number 2, supervisory review, evaluation process. Audit related to pillar number 2, that is supervisory review, evaluation process. As per Basel 3, market risk, which method you are following for assessment of market risk means standardized duration method. As of date, all banks for market risk assessment, we are following standardized duration method. Doubtful to secured portion, what is the provision? Normal doubtful to mean third year and fourth year of NPA. On secured portion, 40% to unsecured portion, 100. What is the question? Doubtful to NPA third and fourth year, what is the provision on secured and 40%. 27. Against corporates, limited liability partnerships. Normally we can file the cases with NCLT under CAIIB. Against the NCLT order, corporates LLPs can appeal to NCLAT, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. NCLT to NCLAT they can appeal normally within 30 plus 15, 45 days. 27. 28. Large exposure tailing in respect of single counterparty, 20% of banks tier 1 capital, group 21%, group 25% of tier 1 capital. This is about the question number 29. 5-star export house definition. 5-star. Turnover US dollar 2000 million. 2000 million 5-star export house. How we can judge the performance? Current year performance turnover plus 3 previous financial year turnover US dollar 2000 million. What question? Which ratios are mandatory for code? Question they had asked not mandatory. In the examination they had asked not mandatory. But without knowing the mandatory ratios we cannot answer. That's why I am discussing what ratios are mandatory for COVID restructuring KV Kamath Committee. TOL to adjusted tangible net worth. Total debit to EBI TDA. Total debt to EBI, total debt to EBI TD, earnings before interest to tax depreciation amount. Current ratio, DSCR ratio, average DSCR ratio. These are the ratios mandatory. What question they are asked? What ratios are not mandatory for COVID restriction? For giving the reply to that answer, TOL to adjusted tangible net worth, total debt to EBI TDA, current ratio, DSCR, average. These are mandatory. So anything beyond these ratios are not mandatory. That is the question number 31. GECL 3. What is the maximum guarantee amount available under NCGT? NCGTC. You will get 100% guarantee cover. Loans up to 200 crores. Loan up to 200 crores. 100% guarantee cover you will get. Rate of interest on DEF, Deposit Education Awareness Fund, 3% simple interest per annum. What is the preservation period for documents related to DEF claim? 5 years. So both are related to DEF, Deposit Education Awareness Fund. One is interest, one is preservation of records. 34 question, very difficult question and unable to answer. Total HQLA, high quality liquid assets, carve out from the mandatory SLR. Mandatory SLR is 18% now, which can be reckoned for meeting LCR requirement. Liquidity coverage ratio requirement will be 18% of NDTL. So 18% of NDTL we can carve out from mandatory SLR. Breakup of 18%, 2% for marginal standing facility, 16% for FALLCR. Facility avail liquidity of liquidity coverage ratio 16%, 2% for MSF, total 18. Suppose any bank was not availed MSF 2%, the bank can go 18% also. What is the meaning of this? If a bank is unable to manage the liquidity coverage ratio of 100% because of shortage of high quality, the bank can utilize these SLR securities for calculation of HQLA LCR requirement. For this, bank has to take permission from RBI. Bank can maximum it can utilize 90 days, and for that bank has to pay rate of interest repo plus 2%. That is called FALLCR. Term money means borrowing or lending unsecured funds for period exceeding 14 days and up to 15 days to 1 year, borrowing or lending in the money market. Term money. Notice money means 2 to 14 days. Borrowing or lending unsecured funds from 2 to 14 days. That is notice money. Micro enterprise MSME classification. Investment in plant and machinery or equipment not more than 1 crore rupees. This 1 crore you have to see written down value as on 31st March. And annual turnover not more than 5 crores. This is the 37 question. What is the stand for NMFI? National Mission on Financial Inclusion. NMFI, National Mission on Financial Inclusion, which related to PMJDY, flagship course of financial inclusion. Examples of diversion of funds. Very, very important question and general question. As of today, in all examinations, they are asking diversion of funds, siphoning of funds, willful defaulters. This is also related to that question. Diversion of funds. Utilization of short-term borrowings, short-term borrowed funds to long-term purpose. That is one condition. Second condition, transferring borrowed fund to subsidiaries group companies. B. Transferring borrowed fund to subsidiaries group companies. B. C. Routing of fund through any other bank other than the lender bank members. Without lender permission, they are routing the funds through other bank other than lender banks. Fourth one, D. Investment in other companies. Investment in other companies by way of acquiring equities, debt instruments. These borrowed companies, they are investing, acquiring shares, bonds, debentures in other companies. So these are very, very important questions for the preparation of all banks. These questions may be useful at least for revision purpose for the short. Thank you very much for all the participants and all the viewers. And if anybody want to join JAIIB, CAIIB classes, please contact our numbers. Thank you very much for all for watching our YouTube channel regularly. Thank you very much.